Alright, what's up YouTubers? How you doing? This time I decided to film this video outside because, like I said, it's at nighttime. It's hard to film when you have my cousin and her boyfriend right in the next room sleeping, because their bedroom is like the next room over. So you know what I'm saying, I don't want them to hear me talking to myself. They're gonna think I'm a little cuckoo. I already stated this earlier, but for some people who don't know, I'm just letting you know. Okay, you know what I want to talk about? Let's talk. There's gonna be a wrestling video. Let's talk about Vince Russo. Vince Russo. That's right, Vince Russo. The disease of pro wrestling. Here's my problem with Vince Russo. Vince Russo fucks up anything he touches. Anything he touches turns to rust. Okay? He took shows, right? Businesses like WWF, WCW, and TNA, and he destroyed it. He's like a disease in pro wrestling, like I said. I mean, he had some good ideas in the early days of WWF. You know what I'm saying? The whole Attitude Era. I believe that most of that stuff was his idea. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe most of his good stuff during the early WWF days, you know, was scripted by him and written by him, which is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? The whole Attitude Era. But then this motherfucker comes to WCW and he fucks it all up. You know what I'm saying? He fucked it all up. Yeah, he started out nice and good, but then he just started all this bullshit politics that Vince Russo likes to use, all his stupid gimmicks. I mean, it was Vince Russo's fucking idea to give David Arquette the world champion. I mean, what a fucking joke, really. I mean, David Arquette, that guy does not deserve gold around his waist. There were so many wrestlers during that day, during that whole New Blood, Vince Russo, Eric Bischoff era. There were so many good wrestlers in that day that were worthy of having that title, and it was shitted on when it was given to David Arquette, Mr. Hollywood superstar with his shitty movies and crappy career. Thank you, David Arquette, for fucking up the entire WCW business by holding on to that fucking title like a bitch. And Vince Russo, it was also his idea. It was also his idea for the whole Blue Blazer thing. You know, when Owen Hart fell from the Raptors and stuff like that. It was Vince Russo's idea to have him come in flying and shit like that. Now Owen Hart agreed. You know, he agreed that, okay, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he was ever forced. But still, Vince Russo, that was a stupid idea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, rest in peace, Owen Hart. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Owen Hart. Great wrestler, great gimmick. I mean, the guy had attitude. Owen Hart had attitude. I mean, this guy was the man. You know what I'm saying? He was part of the Hearts. The Hearts held it down. Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And yeah, like I said, Vince Russo, this guy just fucking up the business, man. This guy just, I mean, he comes up with these stupid jokes and a lot of sexually explicit storylines. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love women. But I mean, this guy went overboard with the sexual storylines and stuff like that. You know, just trying to make it very edgy, you know? Trying to make it very adult-like. I mean, some of the crap was stupid that Vince Russo was doing. I'm trying to think what else was his stupid-ass idea. Tank Abbott. He held down Tank Abbott in WCW. 3 count. That was his idea. You know, I give him credit. That was pretty funny. The whole 3 count thing, that was pretty funny. The whole Backstreet Boys gimmick and shit like that. But what else? I'm trying to think what else was his stupid ass idea. If anybody knows, you know, comment and let me know. But yeah, like I said, Vince Russo, this guy's a joke. He's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this guy, I mean, he doesn't give a shit. Vince Russo doesn't give a shit. He's all about politics. You know what I'm saying? This guy has made a lot of enemies in the business with Piper, Dustin Rhodes, and all these guys, you know? So yeah, video blog out here at nighttime, okay? There's a video blog out here at nighttime because this is the only way I can make videos, baby. So yeah, just leave a comment. All right, later. I gotta go. Fuck what everybody's saying.